pulse bomb. That's a stick. Axel Stern.
Welcome to the Best of series, where we break down some of the most incredible moments across each season of the Overwatch League.
And really, I'm just here to play down the fact that Mitch commentates pretty much all of these. But really though, there were so many great moments from the first match in the Blizzard Arena to some of our most close matches towards the end of the season.
Yeah, not all of them with me on the mic, by the way. So let's start with London and New York. Season 1.
Number 5.
They are gonna get it. This is unreal. I love this guy.
In stage 1, the talk of the town was definitely London and New York. And Johnny, they were almost fated to play each other in our stage 1 finals.
14 maps in a single day for the London Spitfire, and it all came down to map 5 against the New York Excelsior.
He's after the Mercy, gets Arc. They are gonna get it. This is unreal.
4.
Clutch play out of all the clutch plays that we just saw happen.
London were no strangers to these 5 map affairs in Season 1, and one of the other big rivals that emerged against them, Johnny, was the Boston Uprising.
Stage 3 really was the stage for the Boston Uprising and their opportunity to contend with New York Excelsior. But first, they had to deal with London Spitfire.
Profit off the top ropes here.
It is a disaster for the Boston Uprising now. It will be the London Spitfire. It is a shutout.
3.
What am I watching? Get out! Come on!
Another fantastic rivalry that we saw play out in Season 1 was the Philadelphia Fusion, led by Carpe and EQO, and that Boston Uprising squad. Striker had a nemesis on every top team.
And Mitch, you had one of the greatest caster calls of all time here. Carpe, what are you doing?
Getting off the big remove. Carpe, what are you doing? This is unbelievable!
It didn't make any sense. Philadelphia, they would sort of kind of break the core tenets of the game with how they were able to turn these moments around. Really mind-blowing stuff.
2.
The Canadian superstar unloads on the Spitfire.
One of the most mind-blowing moments of Season 1 was the Great Bamboozle. The Gladiators come out of spawn on King's Row, but only take 5 players with them.
And Matt, he knew all along.
So nasty. Showball's chilling in spawn.
Sure4 swaps over to Widowmaker, and Lane Roberts, the Canadian, rains fire down on the London Spitfire.
And it's a day at the shooting range for Lane Roberts.
Number 1.
Now, what is this?
Johnny, we're going to talk about the grand finals. Incredible scenes, incredible energy in the Barclays Center. It was a best of 3 of best of 7s for that finals match, and the first best of 7 was probably the more competitive one, with Prophet showing us why he was number 1.
Are you kidding me? All on his own, the lone sniper.
It was all hyped up to be a duel between Carpe and Prophet, but arguably, Prophet really concluded the series on day 1 with this amazing play on both Sky Industries. Season 2, number 5.
Oh gosh, somebody stop this guy.
Well, Johnny, as the curtain raised on the 2019 season, there was one team that was still hunting for that elusive first win.
Shanghai Dragons, they were 0-42, but in week 2, they finally got their first win against the Boston Uprising.
Pop in the Primal Rage, but it does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, history.
4.
Don't do it to the man. He had to do it to him.
The Vancouver Titans hit the ground running in the 2019 season, but there was one inaugural team willing to stand up against them at multiple turns.
Some of the best matches in Overwatch League history were at the hands of the Vancouver Titans and San Francisco Shock in the GOATS meta in 2019. Number 3.
Performances from Dallas. I think the hometown crowd will actually fire them up.
We knew in 2020 we were headed for live home games hosted by our franchise teams, but we got a teaser for that in 2019 by a much beloved franchise.
The Dallas Fuel crowd, just electric! And they showed it off, and the players took it to heart.
2.
They're all falling bit by bit, piece by piece.
San Francisco were well positioned to be a front runner in the playoff race, but a little bit of a speed bump forced what was the saltiest run back in Overwatch League history.
A lot of trash talk going on that year. Dogman, Baby Bay, they made sure that San Francisco Shock had to go down into the lower bracket in the playoffs. Number 1.
The atmosphere in here is electric.
The Wells Fargo Center played host to our 2019 Grand Finals, a matchup between the Vancouver Titans and San Francisco Shock, an opportunity for a hometown hero to hoist the crown.
Not even close. The San Francisco Shock closed out the Grand Finals 4-0, and Super got to hoist that trophy in Philadelphia. Thanks for joining us for the Overwatch League Best of Series, recapping Season 1 and 2.
We'll be reviewing more of these epic moments as we follow our road to the grand finals. So stay tuned and let us know in the comments down below what moments you'd like to see featured on future editions.